Sticking to a healthy lifestyle. In our last video, we were talking about starting a healthy lifestyle and, the benefits of doing that. But now we're talking about, all right, the rubbers met the road. You're definitely into the plan. How do you stick to a healthy lifestyle?
One day at a time.
One day at a time. What do you mean by that?
Well, and it's very difficult to start our habit right at once. And so, but if you do it little by little, consistency for, I think that they said 21 days, I think that's how you form a habit.
So, not giving up in the process, but as you build one day after another and you start seeing the results, but I'm not getting what I want as fast as I want it. And this is a instant gratification world. Now what?
Well, many times you can see minor changes just from changing one thing. So take out cheese for 2 weeks. You're going to feel a whole lot different. So even though you're taking one step at a time, you will see some changes. Getting out in the sunshine 15 to 30 minutes every single day. You're going to see changes in your health. So yes, one step at a time, you will see encouraging changes along the way.
Now, it is true that in the Bible, when people were getting healed, sometimes it actually took a little bit of time because of the process that the Son of God was taking people through. But oftentimes, it's almost an instantaneous healing. However, typically speaking, life doesn't work that way. How long did it take you to get into the condition that you are from where you are trying to change and start sticking to a healthy lifestyle? My guess is it took more than one day, more than 1 week, more than 1 month. So if it's taken that long to get you in this direction, and you are, no matter what age you are at, you are that much older than what you were when you got on the unhealthy lifestyle, you can expect it's gonna take time to reverse. Agreed?
Yes.
So any thoughts on that?
Yes, and it does take a while to maintain that lifestyle, but sometimes you can actually see benefits almost immediately. A lot of times, just right after, drinking water and eating better, you'll actually start seeing your blood pressure start dropping. Those high sugars that used to be always there, they'll start to drop into normal ranges.
And Irene, do you have something there?
Well, one thing that keeps coming to mind is, yes, we're talking about the physical aspects of improving. We need to remember to do the physical aspect of the spiritual.
You mean the mental?
The mental.
Mm-hmm.
Because forgiveness is huge. Take that forgiveness, and it's such a relief to the body. You will improve your health almost overnight just from forgiving. It doesn't mean that the person is asking for forgiveness. They may not even understand what's being forgiven. But your active process of forgiving makes a huge difference.
So basically on that, because we're talking about sticking to a healthy lifestyle, can a lack of forgiveness, doctor, cause a body to become unhealthy?
Yes. Yes, any kind of bad thoughts that we might harbor against ourselves, against somebody else, it increases your cortisol in your body. And that cortisol then is the hormone that then goes and it destroys everything. It causes you to have high blood pressure, causes your blood vessels to become hardened. It causes your heart to to beat faster and harder, and a lot of those different things that that would then cause our body to destruct.
All right, so we talked a lot in the last video about different ideas on how to stay on a high lifestyle change program and whatnot. I would recommend that you look back or listen back to that video as it relates to that. But as it relates to any other topic related to sticking to a healthy lifestyle, is there any other thoughts that anybody would like to bring forward?
Well, my experience of getting away from things can take a few steps. Don't give up just because you fall down, and take it, but say, okay, I screwed up, fine. Tomorrow I start over. Or even the next meal, I'm starting over. And first step, it doesn't come into the house. Okay, that's taken care of, but I'm still doing it outside the house. Okay, that's the next step. Take care of it. So it's one small thing at a time. You're going to see improvements in your health on the way, but just don't give up and accept that, okay, I gave in, and start over the next day.
And along with that, I would also say, don't be so regimented that you don't realize, wait a minute, an adjustment needs to be made here. I thought it was a good idea to head this way with this, and I'm discovering, based on my body, based on my makeup, based on whatever the situation might be, that a little bit of an adjustment would do me good. Any other thoughts as we close this topic on sticking to a healthy lifestyle? All right. In that case, I will go ahead and bring this to a close. We're going to go ahead and have one more video in this series, and that we're going to talk about vegan versus plant-based diet. But until then, look forward to seeing you in our next video, and thank you for watching Sticking to a Healthy Lifestyle.